Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back, and I'm going to do another run in LFR, so let's go ahead and queue in. I'm doing the Vault of Mysteries, and this is the one I have not done yet on this guy. Well, I have not beaten the first boss on this guy. I got into a group, and we actually, average wait time 18 minutes, and only we need is 2 healers. Wow, that's actually really surprising. Anyways, I got into a group like a day ago or whatever, and all we got into was, or I queued into the second boss. I didn't actually get to the first boss, so that's annoying. But no, gotta do this uh, raid anyway. So, Folder Mysteries. I'm not sure how many things there are that I can actually get from this place. Um, so we're gonna start out on the Spirit Kings. There's nothing I can get from these guys. Everything kind of sucks there. Even on normal mode, wow. Raid Finder. Elgon, drop some boots, don't need. Well, the Emperor actually does have some stuff. Ooh, I actually really need that. And the trinket I also need a lot, so yeah. Cool. So I'll be back in a sec, and yeah, when the queue pops. Apparently it's gonna take 18 minutes, but I highly doubt that. There's only 2 people we need. I mean, they're healers, so they're somewhat common, at least in comparison to like a tank or whatever, so hopefully it doesn't take too long anyways. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so I got queued in, and when I pressed enter raid, it was an instant queue, so I'm not actually sure if I'm on the first boss. Oh god, we just beat the first boss, so god. Yeah, this is annoying as shit. Oh well, let's just do it. I don't know if I should actually just leave this or what. Um, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the rest of this if we don't wipe a shit ton, so, um, if you guys really want to, I can do the first boss, but I keep on queuing into the second boss for some reason. It's really annoying. Oh well. So, if you guys really want to see me do the first boss, I will. Um, I think I'm just gonna do this raid twice. Just because I don't want to have to. Because if I leave now, I'm just gonna have like a wait time, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep pretty soon at some point. So these guys are actually really annoying. They put a dot on you that, well, it's not really a dot. It's like a debuff called Flesh of Stone, or Flesh to Stone. Um, oh man, was I even using this? I don't think I was. Okay. Pretty much when you get to 10 stacks, it freezes you. So yeah, that's annoying as shit. And it's like a 13 or 12 or 13 second stun, so it's pretty huge. So if you get hit by that and it actually goes to 10 stacks, it's pretty painful. You can't do much for a while. Okay. So it's not all that bad. There we go. A lot of AoE healing there. It's pretty impressive. Hopefully we don't pull that. Sometimes in some LFRs, you just get really annoying people that pull shit when they don't need to. Hopefully that doesn't happen in this group, but I don't think it will. Okay, so this pull isn't really all that bad. Pretty simple. But I'm still using a lot of my AoE healing. Even if we don't really need it, it's just nice, because it's very low cost. One thing that's awesome about Restoration Druids is that most of their abilities are really low cost. Like, this is only 13k mana, and I have 300k mana, so it's really not a huge deal, and it's a lot of healing for how good it is. or for not a low cost. So heal that guy up really quick there. With Swiftman, it's really, really nice to get a huge amount of healing out to a single target. Alright, let's see how well I'm doing. I'm doing second place, and this guy's beating the shit out of me, so I'm not doing that well. But well, I'm not amazingly geared, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's... Okay, yeah. Wild Mushroom Bloom is really, really nice. When you've had your mushroom down for quite a while, and you use that, it just does a humongous amount of healing. So, yeah, if you have a lot of melee DPS in the area, in the vicinity, using that can be insanely powerful. Like among a ton of people. It's a huge AoE ability. If it actually hits a lot of people, it can be really powerful. Okay, so I did actually bring my graphics down for this fight, because this fight is really, really particle effect intensive. There's a lot of stuff going on in this fight, so it can really slow down your computer. See, it's at like 15, it's at like 60 FPS or 70 FPS around there, just from being right here. And it drops really quickly. So see, Elgon it's actually a pretty interesting fight. I like the fight quite a bit. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I mean, you can't really expect it to be amazing when it's LFR. One thing I really don't like about this is that I'm a night elf, and now I look like a human. I don't think every single race has the same bone structure and, you know, body structure. You know, I'm a human male body, and I'm actually a night elf. So I wish it would actually, like, make you look like a night elf if you're a night elf. So as you can see, it's really, really laggy already. We haven't really gotten to any of the hugely intensive graphic particle stuff yet. So that's one of the things I really don't like about this fight, is it's just laggy as shit. It's not actually that bad for healers, this fight. It's pretty simple. A lot of your DPS can pretty much kill themselves, and there's not really a lot you can do about it. See, DPS are supposed to be focusing down these little charges over here. I'm actually going to turn the sound down a little bit, really quick. Yeah, it's probably fine. And I'll go ahead and heal this guy. So it looks like, yeah, we did not make it, so those charges actually did make it, so... yeah, everyone should get off if, like, at least one of the chargers makes it. You have to, everyone has to get off. And usually some people out here see, like, you know, a lot of people died there, so I'm not actually sure if we're going to be able to win this. But we'll see. Uh-oh. This thing's following me around. Or not. Luckily none of the tanks died and none of the healers died. It's just a bunch of DPS that died. Yeah, this place is really not optimized very well. There's a ton of FPS problems. At least for me. Gonna start healing this guy up pretty well. He's actually taking a bit of damage. And now once the platform is back on, you can get on safely without dying. So, yeah. And here we go back to the really, really computer intensive part of the fight. This guy's getting hurt, so I'm just gonna give him a little bit of healing. The off tank is supposed to be pulling the Celestial Protector off of the DPS and healers. but he isn't right now. Okay, so total annihilation, just deal a ton of damage to him. Strong power. Not a lot of healing right now. No one's really taking all that much damage, which is nice. But now, he drew power and now he's doing the energy charge thing. And now since we have even less DPS, it's obvious that we're not going to be able to defeat these in time, so everyone get off. See, this one didn't really even get all that much damage on it. Okay, now I'm gonna really tell everyone to get off, because yeah, this kills a lot of people usually. Usually, it really only kills people on the first try, because the people that don't know the fight are just gonna die on the first platform fall. And then, you know, the people that don't die in the first one usually know the fight and they know when to get off, so yeah. What? I have no idea what that guy's talking about, but okay. I guess he's just talking about the guys that died instantly. It's just like a macro kind of thing. They're okay then. So this guy needs healing. And I'm going to give him his healing. His well-deserved healing. Bam. Nice. Okay, now tanks can run back on. Everyone can run back on. Not sure where the tank is. He's right here. Okay. And now this is the part of the fight where it gets really intensive with damage. Everyone's taking a lot of damage right here. And she's gonna need to throw down a lot of AoE heals, or else your group will eventually die. It's not a ton of damage, it's only like, you know, 20 or whatever K per second damage taken, so it's not huge, but it's it'll definitely add up unless, I mean, it'll add up unless you keep a lot of AoE dots. And obviously you don't want to stand in front of this boss, because he does a lot of damage. He has like an AoE cone kind of thing. So don't stand in front of him. Unless you're a tank, then you have to face him away from the group. Yay, we won. GG. Alright. And I got the cash of... Ooh, wow, that was actually a lot of money. I usually only get like 20 gold. Torch of these. Yeah. And you can't actually be rezzed if you fell. There's actually someone there. So I'll just do mass res just in case I can actually res the people down there. I don't think I can, but... There we go. Alright, now you can just go in cat form and catch up to the rest of the group. Sprint. All that healing's coming from Nature's Vigil, which is pretty cool. Alright. So now, here we go. Gonna put my life blooms on the tank. Oh, I'm gonna get some food here, actually. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm actually in third place now. Oh well, I don't really care all that much. I'm talking at the same time, so it's a little difficult. Okay, so, this guy's in need of healing. Everyone is in need of healing, there's so much damage going on. I don't know where that guy is. He's taking a lot of damage, but he's not in my range. It's a little weird. Gonna get some AoE healing. There we go. Gonna use rejuvenation on people, get their health back, and use my nemesis to regen their health quickly. And yeah, somewhat of a healing intensive fight here. Doing the run of shame. Yes, the run of shame is when you fall off the platform, or when you the platform goes away and you just fall for eternity. Well, that's kind of weird. Mr. Stick Planner. Alright, so again, this fight, don't want to get 10 stacks of Flesh of Stone or else you will turn into stone. Which is not fun, because then you are stunned for like a million seconds. So yeah, gotta get some AoE healing here. Ouch. That is rather annoying. I think a Mass Dispel can actually get rid of that, but I wasn't getting one. It looks like the tanks are actually kind of suffering here. Because probably a lot of our healers are being stunned. Can I get a res? Hello, dude, we're in combat. I'm gonna do an AoE mass res here. Oh, what the hell, it just interrupted my mass res. That's rather annoying. Oh, what? Really? Really? I was in the middle of a fucking res, and now that guy can't... Oh my god, are you really that retarded? Jesus. Now I can't res that guy, because we're blocked off. I hate that people start this fight. Okay, so this fight is pretty much just primarily about having good tanks and being able to kill ads pretty quickly. That's really the key to it. It's not all that complex. Surprisingly, it is one of those, one of the fights that you do wipe on quite often, because tanks don't know how to tank this. It is somewhat complex as a tank, but it's not really all that much to cry about. There's like a little rotation thing that you have to know if you're like in normal hero code, but it's not difficult if you're on LFR. Pretty much you just have to, if you're one tank has to pull one boss over here, and one tank has to pull one boss over there. And then the DPS just focus on ads, and I just focus on healing tanks and DPS. Really, it's not that healing intensive. It's pretty simple. And I'm gonna put Innervate on myself, just give me a little bit more mana. I might need it. Okay, so yeah, tanks are out. I mean, bosses are out, so tanks just pick them up and put them in their corners. I'm gonna heal this tank up, because it seems like he is in a little bit of trouble here. So are these guys. This tank is not positioning him very well. We're taking a lot of AoE damage. Okay. So yeah, Life Balloon doesn't really have to be put on the tanks. I guess it should be. I mean, if your DPS are really taking a lot of damage, then throw it on them. Okay, what is this guy doing? Yeah, I don't think this tank really knows where to put him. So this might be troublesome. You should be moving him over here, but he's not. Okay, so this guy, yeah, there are a whole bunch of different kinds of ads. You don't have to know about the different kinds if you're a healer, so that's nice. It's more of a DPS thing. Like there's some guy with a huge shield that you have to attack from behind, stuff like that. It's pretty simple. Okay. Clear casting, don't have anyone to use it on, so I'll just put it on the rogue here. So yeah, this thing breaks out, that just pretty much means you're just suffering from about 15,000 DPS. So that can be troublesome. Looks like it might be troublesome here. Going to go all out on DPS, and I'm really dying. Gonna heal myself up. Okay. These tanks are not putting them in the right place. Okay. I have clear casting, just no one to release it on, else use on the tank. And there. Okay, there we go. And unfortunately, I'm really running low on mana. So I will just kind of... I'm just going to stop healing. We'll stop using all of my major heals for now. But if, I mean... I'm gonna have to... Okay, so my internet's back up, so I'm just gonna throw that back on. I need that to stay men healthy. And some DPS are taking damage here. Really shouldn't be a huge problem. And yeah, DPS should not be on the boss right now. DPS should always be on ads. Unless there are no ads, then the ranged DPS can go over and attack the bosses, but the melee should always, you know, stick on ads. Because it takes a lot of time to run over to the boss and then ad spawn, then you have to run all the way back. Range, don't have to. Okay. So I am getting a lot of my mana back, luckily. I'm not having to use that many healing spells. That paladin's taking a little bit of damage, they're gonna heal him up. Put a life bloom on him. Actually, this guy's in more need. And using wild growth pretty much on cooldown. Okay, here we go. Healing intensive part again. Wild growth, getting everyone back to normal. Throwing all these healing circles out, just keeping everyone up. Okay, I am going again, which is not fun. Okay, throwing stacks of wild bloom on the tank. That's taking the most damage. And there we go. Oh, nice, I got the trinket. I really need that, actually. Because I have a 316 trinket and this is 476. That is a huge increase in item level and usefulness, so awesome. And where is it? He's right here. Yay, 477 item level, nice, cool. So I'm gonna leave this. Bam. Cool, that was fun. I got some awesome loots. This is going to give me spirit, and each time your spells heal you, you have a chance to gain intellect. Huh. Okay. And then my other one is giving me spirit, and then I use that to give me, or to give me intellect, and I use that to give me spirit. I actually need to be using that. I'm not using that, so I'll put that over there for safekeeping. If I ever need mana, I'll just use that. It's going to give me a lot of mana regen. Kind of like an enervate, I guess. So, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I was not able to do the first boss. I got into the second one, so this is all we're going to have to do for now. It's getting kind of late, so I can't really do another one. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into that one either. for the first boss, and the queue might take a while. So, um, yeah, I think since since I am actually gonna have to do this over again to get into the Nightmarish Elixir. Or yeah, I don't. I'm just gonna do the first boss again in a separate video. It might not be my next Druid video, but we'll see. I'll try and get that one done. It's not that hard of a fight, but you know, gotta do it. Sorry about not having the first one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video other than that, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.